They love their hockey here, and they love their football. And the World Junior Football Championships are underway. And Austria to receive that is Elias Eimer, a Vienna Vikings product. Brings it up just shy. And he's got some speed with him. And a handoff to the near side of the field. First down yardage and more. Good drive off the right side by 11 on the field. Different the rules here, and they're going to call that likely an offside play on the handoff, and they'll lose yardage. Action, but high praises from his coach. And quick release, nearly picked off. It is Austria, big play on defense, and they'll bring it down to the 35-yard line. Picked off and over. On the first offensive play for Canada, why not try to capitalize? And they'll air it out to the far side of the field, and it's going to go out of bounds. Intended target is at 80.
Up later in the game.
Well, they will come back to Elijah Barnes at quarterback. Hands it off through the middle. Positive yardage and a first down drive for team. Barnes now, far side of the field, a nice catch. Positive yardage down inside the 35-yard line. So we've seen a lot of diversity in the offense early in the handoff. Stonewalled at the line, and they'll gain the line of scrimmage, maybe a short gain. Game number 1 of the IFAF World Junior Football Championships. Tonko, the fake handoff, and they're going the other way instead. And they got a lot of room down inside the Canada zone to the 45-yard line. That was Philo talked about. The youth program, a big component, and right into Mekto, who hammers his man down. Gabriel, which has helped evaluate talent, and you mentioned been a group together for a long time. And they air it out, first down yardage, and stepping out of bounds for Austria. They will move.
His receivers.
Protection will be the story. Austria's had it, and they sneak through again. Shadows of the goalpost, a 5 inside. Does he get there? No, down at the 1-yard line. They go back to Michael Szabo. Vienna Vikings group bands it off, and Austria's in for the touchdown, the first score of the IFAF 2024.
Yeah, they're understanding the stunts that they're going to see and how they're picking those things up, and so that chemistry and the time together is super important, paying off here early for Austria on the board.
Right hash mark, and is that Michaud? They give it to him again, and it's going to be a loss of yardage.
So they got a couple free safeties, so they've lightened their box a little bit here on a passing down.
And out to the backfield, it's a fumble on the play. I'll have to wait to see what the officials come up with, but pressure in the back just inside the 50-yard line. And Szabo looks for the one-on-one matchup, and he gets it. A completion on the play, and Austria continues to march.
Obviously, that's a violation, and so it wasn't on the receiver. It was on another player who ended up going downfield and negated any potential thing. But again, penalty was declined because didn't gain anything for Austria. Important.
22 2004 born players on Austria. This U20 championship and the kickoff. And opening up some field is Cesare Rendor Buckman, and he's got daylight to the far side, to the 20, the 15. He's out just inside the 10-yard line for the Oakland, California.
Opportunity here inside the 5.
And Barnes is going to keep it, trying to plow through, but he hits the wall of Austrian defenders and hammered down as well. No.
You take advantage. Do you have an athlete that is able to do that?
3rd and goal from the 2. Canada's in. It's a touchdown for Gabe McElroy, the St. Mary's Sports, which is Canadian University. 4 conferences in that, and the extra point is good from Samuel. So Michael Szabo will hand up motion in the backfield. Just shy of the first down, might even cross the hash mark. 2 receivers to the left, hands off to Tonko, and swarmed. And the GN not going nowhere.
Opportunity to play in front of a home crowd.
There's a lot of younger players on this group as well, and pressure in the backfield, and going down. Michael Szabo thought there might have been early movement on the line. There's not, and again, a good battle. Called a 50-50 ball. Some hand fighting there with Easton Fensky on the far side.
Second hand coming out. We'll see if they can convert this.
This is a 31-yard field goal attempt for Austria. They're good. So a pair of field goals and a touchdown here today for the 2024 IFAF World Junior Championships. And Barnes rolls out to the left side, and he's meets a wall. Didn't necessarily tuck that ball down. That is the primary workload here for Canada in the opening half. Barnes, quick hit right up the middle. A dart on a rope and a completion to Hudson South. Elijah Barnes, 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line of Austria. Hammered from the backside. Ball's loose. Who's on top? Austria may have it. They're pointing up the Canada side. It's a turnover.
Time is running out. I'm not getting rid of the ball. Someone's coming, and to get an eye over there just to see how that pressure is.
And Szabo still in there, puts it over top, and it's a completion. 1st down and more for Austria, down to the Canada 42.
Well,
Szabo on the left hash, hands it off. Tonko, flea flicker, and hammers it on the far side of the field. Touchdown, Austria! And that one for the highlight reel. What? Keimel. And the cherry on the top for Austria will increase their lead to 20-7 on day number 1 of the World Junior Football. Jim Mullen and I were chatting about yesterday, and Page now. He's got pressure on, shakes off one, can't take another. And he'll either be holding or maybe it's Page. 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. And he's going to take it in front. He's going to take it forward and go. Page is into the Austrian side of the field on the quarterback keeper down to the 45-yard line.
We'll double check some of those stats.
Yeah.
And see what we can do. But
as
another
Page
fake
goes ahead again, and he moves forward in another 1st down. So Elijah 4th and 5. So we'll work out some of those things as the days wear on. And the handoff for number 28, Brody Nelson. He's a freshman. So if this is a 45-yard field goal, we've never seen this successfully hit. And that will
fall short of that pocket and try to get away from their pass rush.
3rd and 7 on the right hash for Szabo. Airs it out. He's got a man wide open, and it's into his hands down to the 17-yard line of Canada. And Leonard.
If they can respond when they get back on the field.
Gain of number 1, gain of 1 yard on a down number 1. Here in 2nd down, Tonko drives towards the end zone and dives over the cone. Is he in? Officials wait.
I think they...
Into the end zone. Touchdown for number 34, Stunisi, his 2nd of the game. You look like you're ready for the golf season for sure. Barnes. And again, we see a little bit more trickery and a completion on the play. And he breaks loose. The 30, the 20. He'll go down at the 15-yard line. And a big-time reception.
The toes were in and out, so...
And moving forward ahead on that, Austria saying that it was a fumble and they got a turnover. Pandemonium. Canada has to get a major here, but they won't. They turn the ball over on 4th down. Another turnover for team. My chats with Jim Mullen from Football Canada. Hold that thought as Szabo, a quick hitter, up to Tonko and shoestring tackle. If that defense is out there continually, again and again, and they're going to fake it and try and go for the 1st down yardage, and just shy, or they're going to get it in here for Szabo, not like they've needed it. Playbook's been great for Austria today, and they'll get 1st down yardage and more to their
one offense.
And he airs it out for Keimel, and a 50-50 ball, and he has it. What a catch! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Austria, his 2nd of the game, and another highlight reel grab. A great event, as you had mentioned. Opportunities for kids to showcase their stuff. Great men and women.
And again, we talked about the fake punt, obviously, kept the ball in the hands of the Austrian team.
And completion on the play to Old Reliable. Guy who's made a couple of catches. Right.
Typically in the
It's
pros.
NCAA different there, for sure. Thank you for the clarification. As Page keeps it, carries it, gains the first down yardage. And very much in second down. Hits his man on the near sideline and a couple of spin moves. Couldn't shake it off. And that's absolutely. Page rolls to his right. Doesn't have a lot of room in the end zone. He's going to take it in himself. Will he? No! Hammered at the 2-yard line. Scheuheker, I believe, was the one who played some shoulder. But Scheuheker, that's what it is. And no shocker here. And Canada's in the end zone. Page for the keeper. They put a major.
Working hard again, being team 2 for Canada.
Oh, and a field goal blocked.
Bouncing around, nobody knows what to do with the ball.
Should I jump on it? Just counting the clock down to eat up those precious seconds. As Zabo on the screen, and it's going to be a first down and more as he follows the blocking and into Mekto again. Double-digit tackles, I would guess, today for number 35 as Fritz Bleckman on
Number 2 today.
Well, they've taken care of the ball, and they will again here. Finding a hole, and they're in the shadows of the goalpost. Into the red zone. Austria goes again.
A very run-heavy look.
Why not? As it will be. Touchdown number 3 it is. Into the end zone. Kevin Stanisi turns the trick on day 1. As Austria, I think,
They're able to do that. I mean, that could have swung the tide here today if Canada was able to execute a little bit inside.
Oh, boy. Camera up in the end zone. Doink. Took one off the cork. So, Page. Second down. Pocket collapsing. Airs it out. And a great catch by Owen Hurley. The Edmonton.
Great job of execution there.
Yeah, Josh Page. Pressure from the backside. Nice check or pick up on that. And it's picked off. Second interception of the game for Team Austria. And that will... Sending Grayson our score up.
Yeah, no, I just saw
that is, and again, my chat with Jim Mullen, president of Football Canada, and a guy who's pretty well known internationally when it comes to football at the university and collegiate level. Japan in 2018, the bronze medalist, had a great group.